from the mark, I go harder than a sergeant's son. Through I was back talking like Alpha when I was backtracked with the black spark. And through my brace, smoke was escaping through the food that was created in the cracks of my teeth. Like a ray dog, beaten through the skin of a dare dog. Do I see that you don't want to smoke, but I still go hard. I go through the way that I tote and devote things to the smoke that blows out of my nose when I was standing on firm feet like a hole in the back of me, calculating jokes when I was exasperated from the flows and toting the wind and the mold from things that I hold in the back. Got me floating around like a ghost, hitting harder than a joke that was laughed at by a bunch of folk in the back of me while I was looking straight and I'm beating through things that I say to another man when I beat from the playing of the jam when I was slammed in the back of space, beating through the heart of a place like the Sarge was coming after me with the people laced and embraced with the hate that was developed to first glance. I beat to the heart of a chance and beat to the mansion of the wind and the answers of a window with Windex that got me splashed like a pine saw when I gripped a ground ball across the yard and hit one so hard that it went over the fence and blended through things that I see like skins when I stack them in my backyard like pigs when I blast them in the head. Do I see things like dick rings who be flung out like Irish fighters when they was boxing in the back of a hot round market back with the black market back with fruit, eating meat like a bat when I can't see around me. So I'm weak and I'm barely hardly making it across the yard when I was pounding mountains through foundation. I was flopping like a monster or goblin. See, though that was hardly making a wager from the debate from the savior when I was swinging my Xavier like Superman in the with the cape of Batman. Though I see with the lake, though I skate through things that I escape and the great things that I replace back with the escape route through blings. Though I place clouds in the air like Samunga, though I'm beating hard from the eye of a monster, Cyclops swinging like back talk from the black cock. Got me back like a horse with his hair long. I be stronger in my mind than a rhyme through hard times when I bind my ways behind underneath my covers and look through the bars of my bed and start behaving a little awkward and see though I go harder though I beat to the mark of a sword smarts when I beat sweeter though seasoned like the speaker, I see things through the people that got me sweetened like holes from the weekend of donuts and fro guts from my Negro with both nuts. I come back with the slash box and actively machetes just crackling on the back of my dough. Got me stacking and bending flows like the rack of the slash when I hit the ocean. I come crack like the waves rolling off the end of a rapture. Got me flowing like the captivation and capture of my master. I'm coming like the disaster of the fast action of the crash of a black bastard. Crack from the Mac, plastic from the shit, crack jokes of the black smack talk, back talk, but professionally I act raw through things that I pack jaws, king cracked in the back, black jaws. Though I ball you through things that I feel smarter than the heart of a sergeant that just grabs his ice medallion, throws around his neck and grabbed it, then throw back when I tripped and fell to the ground and got laughed at, though I was a 20-yard buck range of a crack addict, though I was embarrassed in the spotlight, though my time's hot right, though I see, though I define through the mark, and the politicians speak that the Republic was here to greet me to the things in America that make me an equal citizen in today's society. Though I see back when the people were laughing at me like a retard, though psychotically, I see things that I know bionically that I read through the things and drugs that I see that I swing love like a dove was floating from a distance, got me looking through a magnifying glass or telescope through things that I elope to smoke, deep throated down my esophagus like two octopuses in the eyes of a little doll or Barbie when I was hitting harder than Wendy Harlow in the back of me with my spaceship doing tricks up and down when I was sitting trying to enjoy my meal, though I was mad at the things that I had, though I had nothing through things. Through love, I show that I beat and get harder and smart, though I see larger through things that I be open with the devoting things that I know when I spoke openly about how I know how you know, and I know that I be spoken sweetly, 'cause I be choking, that I be floating seaweed, though I spoke like lavender out of a manatee when I grab answers and handle them quicker than a belt through a kid who was speaking things that I felt, I see that I know, and be welted, the champ of the world when I start swinging and beat through the season of fries when I eat them with lies and flies just swarm like maggots around my eyes when I was having deranged from the last man that was saved, though I grab it and fantastically I stretch it like elastic, like things that I had fantastically in the back got me smashing and stacking like the back wind of a bat when I blasted over the dome of a felon, bailing, derailing the skin off of a baby bellow. Mighty do I feel highly about the things that I tell you, 'cause back when I was holding my fingers, I was showing low, though I be flowing ghosts, got me spoken low than the Pope when I upside down, I trode through the realms of the whole when I latch on like a saber tooth and crack from the glue when I beat hard through the youth of the people who was true back. Though I see that I eat through the things that I be going through and treat people equally through the things that I open and greet people, knowing that I spoke chillingly. I devoted myself to things that I openly winded and devoted to, and known that I spoke openly how I beat and showed people that I loved you. It's Big J coming, baby, and I'm shown like ovaries. I keep black and we got me tiled and tied up like a masterpiece or things or a box. I had nothing, though I be opened and loved through things that I be showing like blood when I was sticking up for myself like a brother, but back when I was blasted in the nostrils, got me hitting harder than a box hound or a mox when I was back talking ox. Though back when I see cocks, I run it and beat dogs, 'cause when I see logs, it comes back from the things I free myself to be the king of the wealth on my nose is like a slapstick. I run Kid Craddock in the blast of a back talk from a lack that got caught up in the back of my wind through things though I descend through people I know and kinfolk. They be telling me that I blend jokes, but though I send folk, I dispense for hits like men from skin. Got me blended and end women's life to dominate things that I see through the skin of another man who was flung out from the hole of a yo-yo. Got me resuscitating like a yo-yo, back me unleashing and walking the dog with my ding-dong. Freely I see King Kong and beat through the heart of Elroy, though I smell kills from a skilled heart of a failure, though I open my eyes and join the realms of the rebellion, coming back through the stings of a felon when I blast from the back, talk of my swinger like a